Okay, hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well out there. Um, Today I'm having a look through some of my old um, projects in the studio, and I thought that because I'd write a lot of backing tracks in the week, and I thought some of these never actually see the light of day, and this one in particular, anything that I've done by Queen, I spend a long time trying to pick out the guitar parts because Brian May is just so careful about his note choices. And this one in particular is a kind of magic. I've sort of grown up with Queen. As my dad used to pick me up from Scouts. There's a particular story about my dad used to pick me up from Cub Scouts every Tuesday, and he would have the Queen or the Beach Boys on in the car. And so my love of Queen comes directly from my dad, because he is a massive Queen fan, and it's a shame I don't do more Queen songs, but the problem is I have a big problem singing the tunes because nobody can do them as good as Freddie Mercury, but that may change in the future. I do have a lot of Queen songs planned if I should decide to do that. But anyway, this tune I'm looking at today is a kind of magic, and it uses three guitar part harmonies. The first section comes in here, and we'll have a listen to the first guitar part on the right. So it'll be the right speaker only that you'll hear first. And we're going to play. I'll play that through so you can hear. All I'm using for plugins, by the way, is IK Multimedia's Amplitube, which is fantastic. I use it on all my project and session work in the studio, bar none. I've used it since 2009, 2008. Amplitube 1, Amplitube 2, Amplitube 3 and 4 are what I use to this day. Amplitube 4 is the only one that's available now, but Amplitube 3 is what I use a lot in the studio just because I'm used to it now, and I'm slowly working my way up to using Amplitube 4. But no, I've tried Kempers and Axe-Effects and things, and no, my belief is that once you get a product and you're happy with it, learn to tweak it and learn to use it, and you'll get the best out of it. And so for my personal use, Amplitube 3 and 4 are really good plugins, giving me a wide range of tones. So let's just have a look at let's solo this this track and have a listen to what's happening, and then when we come back we'll do the other section, and then finally I'll play all three so you can hear how they sound. Okay. Okay, so that was just the guitar on the right, and the guitar on the left does this. Okay, so that's what's happening there. There might have been a bit of feedback on there with the mic picking it up as well, but let's try the center. Let's try the center mic now as well, which doesn't come in until later on. Which comes in at this section here, and let's have a look. Listen now. Listen to this one. Okay, so altogether, all three of them sound like this. If I just play them back without the backing, and they sound like this. Okay, so and with the backing now, the backing I'm using, it sounds like they're using a Linn drum module, probably with Roger Taylor's drums mixed underneath. I don't really know how they've done it, but it sounds to me like they're using an LM1 or a Linn drum module, which is very popular in the 80s. And so I've tried to mimic that in my drum plugin, which at the moment my drum plugin of choice is Easy Drummer 2, and my bass plugin, which I love to use along with Amplitube, with an SVT 400 Ampeg plugin. I like to use those very much, and there's just some string backings that are happening here, which are using just some simple chords, nothing outrageous on these parts here. And so let's have a listen to the whole thing, just the guitar with the band now, and you can have a listen to what's going on. Okay. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of studio work that I'm up to, and if you like it, then please comment below and share it around. But this is a large part of what I do during the week for any individuals that would like backing tracks, anything created, everything that's ordered by me is bespoke. Everything is tempo mapped exactly from the original, and I try to get everything as accurate as I can musically, which sometimes can take a while. I'm not cheap, but I'm also not incredibly expensive, and so if there's a backing track that you're after, that you'd like to commission me for, that you think fits the bill, then just get in touch with me. You can email me on my website, steveforward.com, or find me on Facebook just by typing in Steve Forward or Steve Forward Guitarist. You can also check out my studio page at Live Studios and contact me on there as well. Okay, guys, or girls, thank you, and thanks for watching, and I hope that provided some enjoyment for you. Cheers, take care.